Like she didn't care.
That it doesn't care. And then the greatest scene of all time in the MCU history, the greatest scene of all time when she's like, "Well, you want to give me some water or what?"
No, it's mine. I saw you coughing and it just reminded me how
thirsty he is.
How dry my throat is.
Okay, so this guy, she says, he starts saying, "You need to control your anger." He's talking to him about you need to control your anger. You know, that's like a Hulk thing, right? It's a great part of the character, right?
Yeah.
He's like, "You need to control your anger," and she's like, "You know what? I control my anger when dudes hit on me all the time and cat call me on the streets, and I control my anger. I control my anger whenever people mansplain me at work, and I control." And she goes on this whole joint
list,
about
right?
it's a whole big old victim list, right, for women,
Yeah.
right? And then I'm just throughout this whole time I'm thinking about the Edward Norton Hulk. I'm thinking about all the stuff he went through, bro.
Yeah.
I was talking about like all the Avengers movies,
Oh my
all
God.
the times losing Black Widow. I think about all these times, bro. And she's like, "I'm way better at it because I do it way more than you." And I'm just like, bro, please stop, bro.
Calm down.
Please,
Right.
bro.
Calm down.
Someone delete this character, please,
Por
bro.
favor.
Scratch
Por
her.
favor. I
Scratch her from the MCU.
I want the She-Hulk that's wearing the onesies with sneakers, my dude.
Yeah.
Bro.
I don't want the She-Hulk that's like, "Oh, I'm comfortable in heels because I'm cool." Like, daddy, chill.
And just
Like-
tell me about this, bro. Why
What's
is
up?
there always a montage of victimhood in these little MCU movies, bro?
I don't know, man. I don't know what the deal is these days with that. I feel like back in the day it was never like this. You know, there were always some type of like an issue with them, but of course they'd come out of it. But like today, now it's just like
It
I'm a
has to
victim.
be in
I'm a
every
victim.
movie. It
I'm a
has to be in
victim.
every movie,
You
bro.
know what? The hard
man.
part is if it's not like anti-slavery or it's not about like anti-feminism, like they don't have a script. It's so sad.
Yeah, I know.
And
man.
okay,
It's
guys,
horrible.
don't get me wrong. Like I said, okay, slavery was a thing. That's fine. We're not picking on people for being able to say that, but that's not our time.
Yeah. We're I would say this.
moving on.
The country is at least trying to move
but
past
as
that.
as a culture, and as a person that has the dominant Mexican traits, don't you want to grow as a person and as a race?
Oh yeah, for sure.
course.
There's no growth if you keep on living in the past.
Oh, facts, bro.
I'm sorry to say. I mean, you said you don't want to be judged by the sins of your father. Okay, then don't.
Then
Move
don't
forward.
be. Yeah, for
Move
sure.
forward. That's
Because
right.
in all reality, you're your own person.
Yeah.
Well, I had whatever. My grandma was a slave. Cool. Are you? Because you're a slave to your own mind.
That's true, bro.
And not
Sorry,
just
Rudy.
that, like, not just that. Look at us Mexicans. We don't say anything. We get paid the lowest out of everybody, but we still do it. I mean, you don't
facts.
see us crying about it. I mean, who cares?
Or at least I'm gonna say this. Not even crying, dude. If we're crying, bro, we're not trying to put it in our movies. Like we're
Yeah,
trying to
man.
like.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll discuss amongst ourselves. Well, that was wild, right?
Yeah.
That was crazy, right? We'll discuss amongst ourselves, right? But it has to be in a victim montage. Has to be in every single movie we watch.
And I
bro.
agree. See, that's what that's where like we before I was really interrupted by Ralph. No, I'm just playing. That's what I was gonna get out. Like, guys, like as a human beings, even as United States Americans, we should want to be better culture, better.
Yeah.
Just thrive more. And how you thrive more, it starts in the mind, man.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is why I believe America needs Jesus, because that's the only way your mind's ever gonna be healed and move forward.
I love when Rudy preaches. Andrew, tell me about this, bro.
I
Is
feel like-
this a thing, dude? Is this just like a is this a mindset, or are they trying to put this on us? I don't know, dude.
I feel like he said about Hispanics, like it goes back to our forefathers, like you said. I feel like we've always been hard workers,
Oh, yeah,
everywhere.
for sure.
Since day one. You know what I mean? And like even today, like Mexicans always work the hardest. They'll outdo anybody, and they don't complain about it. They don't
No.
cry about it.
Yeah.
They'll put you a roof off in 2 hours, but they ain't gonna complain
while,
about it. You know what I'm saying?
while it's raining and a hurricane coming through. Hey, and then they're like, then you're gonna have one Mexican on the floor. It's like, hey, Mr. George, how much you pay for the new guy? $20? He no good.
but that's what I'm saying.
Which
like,
is it's a funny thing, bro. But
Yeah.
you know what? We joke around about it, but that's something I always
exactly
I would
is-
I remember seeing my grandma hustle.
Yeah.
Seeing my mom,
Hustle.
Andrew's mom,
yeah.
serving the Lord by themselves,
Right.
Hispanic, bro, trying to hustle, raise kids, bro. Carpooling to school,
you
the
wanna know why?
station wagon, bro,
Yeah, but-
with no floor.
But the one thing you forgot about, Ralph, is
Tell
that
me.
they never complained about it.
Yes.
They
Hey,
never-
did you ever
they
hear your
never-
mom complain?
No,
Yes,
they never sounded like a
exactly.
victim because that's not real life. Everybody has to realize that hey, stuff's gonna happen to you. You're not always gonna
You
get
know
what you
what?
want, but you got to go through it.
And then
You got God on your side to get you through it. Go through
exactly.
it.
This is where my point comes in.
This is a good stream.
Nobody
Yeah.
cares.
I agree.
You want to know why? Because at the end of the day, your mom had to pay the bills.
That's right.
My mom had to pay the bills.
That's right.
Ralph's mom had to pay her side of the bills. Nobody cares. Okay, but like, oh, well, you know what, Rudy? I care about your feelings. Cool. Well, can I have $300 to pay my bills? Is that a
He's
no?
not
Hey,
lying
Rudy,
though.
don't do that to me. Tell it to the She-Hulk who was the. What was
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, bro. Hey, why isn't Rudy going on a montage, bro? Of victimhood, bro.
Exactly. Man.
Exactly.
But that's the thing. Like I said, we go through things, and I'm not trying to downplay that, bro.
No,
Because
but-
every race goes through stuff.
Yeah,
but
everybody.
every race, everybody, every
Yeah.
person goes through stuff. This is why we always say we need the Lord in our lives.
Right. I agree.
But bro, there's got to be a point, like Rudy says, bro. We got to move past this, bro. Stop making the movies about it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this, y'all remember the good movies, dude, about like racism and overcoming racism. Great movies. Denzel Washington was in like tons of them, bro.
Yeah.
And we see these great movies, and then those movies ain't being made anymore, bro.
Yeah.
They're being made from a standpoint of like I said, complaining, bro.
Yeah.
That's all it is,
Like-
bro. Let's be honest with you. That's all it is. Just complaining. People complaining.
It's like a montage of
whether
complaining.
you're whether you're African American, Indigenous, Asians at one point.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to complain, but in all reality, I'm be honest with you, nobody cares.
Hey,
You know
it
why?
happens, right?
And everybody's like, oh well, because you live in the southern part of Texas. You don't know nothing. Really? I don't know nothing. We all experience
Yep.
racism at one point or
Oh,
another in our life.
that's
day,
facts.
man. Every
Hey,
day.
hey, Andy, we've talked about this, right? Everybody's experienced racism.
Yes.
Yes,
And then tell me,
man.
Okay, and then check this out. So this is where what I believe. Our pastor, I call him Dad. He has told me at one point, Rudy, how are you gonna let somebody's 10-second comment ruin your
Ruin your day.
3,000 other seconds you have in the rest of your day?
Right.
yes, that's true.
How is that
That's
possible?
true. That's so true.
Don't.
Yeah.
No.
Nobody
It
cares.
ain't worth it.
Fine, like Andrew said the last week about the person then standing in front of him. I just want to put gas. Like leave me alone.
Nobody cares about how
No,
you feel.
because
or
nobody
anything.
cares.
Nobody
about
cares
the
about your
fact
pronouns
that-
and
but
stuff like that.
Nobody
Yeah.
cares about the fact that matters. You have children in the car that are hot.
Yeah. Agreed.
You know what I mean? Or me trying to sneak my Snicker bars. Leave me alone. Like let
all in general.
let me be fat, dog. Like
Andrew, bro, you're around a lot of people, bro, in your job, bro. Tell me about this, bro. Is this a thing, dude? Like, are we getting over this, or is it getting worse? Do we need to, like I said, like our channel? There's tons of channel like ours that are not with the identity politics. So tell me about that, bro.
I feel like in my job and what I go through every day, I think anybody who has a job goes through it every day. I'm the boss of my area, right?
Yeah,
That's
for
what
sure.
I do.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
in my
Yeah,
area,
jefe.
I have to deal with a lot of people that think that my people are less than them. You know what I mean? And that doesn't go with just my job. It goes with everybody's job.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So like my people didn't go to college, so they go and do what they have to do to get the stuff cleaned up or whatever, right?
Yeah,
And so there are
100%.
people that think that they're less than them, and I always advocate for them. You know what I mean? I feel like, hey, we're both equal. We're doing our jobs to get the place running. So I don't like who you are and what you have shouldn't matter.
Oh,
We're all doing our
100%,
thing.
100%.
We go to work every day. We go home.
Yeah.
Nobody should ever think that, oh, I'm better than you because I did this and you didn't.
Yeah.
I think that's totally wrong. Even today, I feel like that happens more often than so, and it shouldn't.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that we are all at the end of the day people that are gonna die one day. One day that our kids are gonna grow up and leave,
Yup.
and our cast is gonna be the same. We're
Yeah.
all gonna end up in the same.
You know
hole.
what- you know what-
and that's real life. A lot of people don't think like that though.
You know
They think,
what-
"Hey, you know what? I went to school. I'm better than you.
You know
Man,
what?
come
You know
on.
what? At the end of the day, the most wisest words I've ever heard, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. And somebody asked this elder gentleman, sweet old man. He served in World War II, and then there was some young guy that was trying to trick him up. So, how many pronouns are there? He asked, or whatever, right? And he goes, "I want to let you know something." He's like, "What?" At the end of the day, hundreds of years from now, when we're all dead, someone's gonna dig up your bones and say that was a male and that was a female. That's it.
Agreed.
They ain't gonna see your body. They ain't gonna see what you're wearing,
Right.
what you're buried with. All they're gonna see is your bones. Oh, that was a male and that was a female. You wanna know why? At the end of the day, that's what you are.
Hey, bro.
Exactly,
hey,
dude.
so the question
Exactly.
needs to be asked, bro. Can we make a movie without this foolishness?
Like,
I would hope so.
They can't.
I would hope
Bro,
so,
wait,
bro.
so let me tell you this. Rudy said about the indigenous people, dude. We just saw Prey,
Yeah.
amazingly
Beautiful movie.
Yes.
but perfectly written movie, bro. Like you don't see none of that. You see a lot of fight, but you know what I say, bro.
Yeah, I
you know,
feel you,
for the standards not that high, bro.
Yeah.
You know, the standards not that high, bro.
True.
Yeah.
So, dude, we see stuff like that. It's not impossible, bro.
Right.
Like, there's movies being written that were like, oh yeah, no. Like, dude, it's possible. But it's like Marvel, Disney, and we're gonna get some more foolishness, dude, about Hollywood, bro, in a minute. But dude,
We haven't even
Marvel,
got to the juices,
we haven't
man.
even gotten to the good stuff, bro. The Marvel, Disney, dude, DCEU, bro, spending billions of dollars, bro, on identity politics, bro, and the people were just like, bro, I want my story, I want a good story, because I remember when we were kids and the joint would be sprinkled in there and no one would even care. But now, like Rudy said, you can't write the script without it.
Yeah.
Tell me about that, bro.
Well, so technically speaking, in I mean, I'm pretty sure Andrew yourself could agree with me. It's because they're trying to hit a certain people, a culture people that are alive today, that they're afraid to get canceled, or they're afraid not to get viewed. I'm gonna be honest with you. Why are you afraid, my dude? Like nobody cares, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
But the reason why we're out here saying is because we're real people, the nerds that want to see something nice. But everything it's so sad that their expectations are so low, but yet they still get obliterated for what we're seeing.
Yeah. No, for sure, bro.
Like,
that's not even a joke.
It's so sad. Like, honestly, like I am tired of this generation's nerds, not nerds. They're of the whole Marvel and nerds are trying to hit because, bro. First of all, like it's so hard, bro. I love DC.
Me too.
You know what I mean? Ralph's a big Marvel fan.
I was. It's kind of hard to watch a movie now.
It's hard for me to.
You're losing me, man. Tell him, you're losing me.
You're losing me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro, in the chat, bro.
What do you think I feel? DC hasn't made a decent DC show. Okay, so Swamp Thing was amazing. I don't know if you ever saw Swamp Thing.
I never saw it either, but I heard it was great.
My boy Peter Matthew Agent's watching. Swamp Thing was amazing. He even told me in the first episode because I went to go watch it.
Yo, shut up,
It
Matt.
was good.
Yeah.
Smallville. It's
amazing.
Great.
I loved it.
Other than Smallville and Swamp Thing, all the rest of them are not good.
Hey, you know what, dude? I'm gonna say this: the Titans show. It was HBO Max, so it was decently written.
I like the Titan show.
The Titan
show
show
only
is
thing
good.
I didn't like is that it was just like it was. I think it was just it's rushed too much.
Yeah, a little bit of the pacing's kind of it's a little kind of breakneck pacing.
I didn't like Doom Patrol. It's just not me.
I didn't like Doom Patrol either. I'm sorry, bro. I tried to get into it. It wasn't for me, bro.
Now, if you want to talk about like shows that are ruined, like I mean, dude, Umbrella Academy was ruined. Flash started off great, ruined. Dude, for Christ's sakes, they even had Arrow was really good for the first 4 seasons, and then
it went to.
Did you ever watch that show, Andy?
Just crap.
You didn't watch the show?
I know that Rudy talked about it all the time, and I never did. I was just like,
dude, I like that show. I like that show. Hey, we got a comment. Justin put, we want to watch movies and TV shows and get away from the politics, but no. Hey, bro.
True.
I feel you, man.
He ain't lying.
Dude, he's not